Education in ancient India. What kind of a world are we preparing for our children? The 21st century has become the age of tragedies where relationship has become just a contract of give and take instead of kinship. People find joy in addiction instead of achievement. Where people seek satisfaction has become just in luxury instead of service. Where spirituality has become a myth instead of an experience. A question that begs an answer. What kind of a world are we preparing for our children? Remember, our choice matters. Gurukulam. Gurukula means the place of the teacher. Literally, Guru means teacher and Kula means family. It is a place where the student living near or with the Guru. The model of Vedic education is the Gurukula educational system. In the world today, various social and political factors have caused the marginalization of Gurukula education in favor of modern secular methods. The Vedic education system is based around the cultivation of a child's character, skills, and knowledge, keeping at the forefront the individual child's inherent nature. They develop personal and deep relations with the students, due to which children feel genuinely cared for. Learning is thus deeper and based in realization rather than by hearting it. Gurukul's strong value system is the only one-stop solution for 21st century concerns of children, parents and society, for the framework is designed on the proven principles of ancient and transformational Gurukul value system. They strive the best practices through various tools and techniques to inculcate these values into the children, adapting to present social and cultural changes, which lead to our practice of transforming life throughout. Through the main focus of Gurukuls, imparting learning to the students in a natural surrounding, where the Shishyas lived with each other with brotherhood, humanity, love and discipline. Swadesh Pujyate Raja, Vidwan Sarvatra Pujyate, which means a king is honored in his country only, while one who's learned is honored throughout the world. At the end of one's education, a Shishya offers the Guru Dakshina before leaving the Gurukula. The Guru Dakshina is a traditional gesture of acknowledgement, respect, and thanks to the Guru. In Gurukul, they teach Vidya, Sadvidya, Brahma Vidya. Vidya, modern education. Education is not a mean to earn a living but to be qualified enough to contribute to world with a decent career. The traditional educational system has to be redefined to impart the actual values of an educated being. The values of Vidya encompasses all prerequisite of modern world professions. Sadvidya, traditional education, transforming the lives of the students from the very beginning by imparting the knowledge with the real essence of values and morals extracted from Indian culture, transforming the life of a student into a happy and joyful journey. Imparting Sadvidya helps a student to develop him or herself. Brahmavidya, spiritual education. Generally, spirituality is considered as a matter of belief. Well, this is a misconception. The spirituality is actually the experience of the Almighty. Brahmavidya values the practices defined by eternal Vedas that lead us to this amazing enlightenment, realization of self and the Almighty God. Takshashila. Takshashila, also called Taxila, was one of the ancient universities in India and was recognized as the intellectual capital of India. Takshashila is perhaps best known because of its association with Chanakya. The famous treatise Arthashastra, Sanskrit for the knowledge of economics, by Chanakya, is said to have been composed in Takshashila itself. Chanakya, the Maurya emperor Chandragupta, and the Ayurvedic healer Charaka studied at Takshashila. Takshashila is considered a place of religious and historical sanctity by Hindus and Buddhists. The former do so not only because, in its time, Takshashila was the seat of Vedic learning, but also because the strategist Chanakya, who later helped consolidate the empire of Emperor Chandragupta Maurya, was a senior teacher there. The institution is a very significant Buddhist tradition since it is believed that the Mahayana sect of Buddhism took shape there. Nalanda University. Nalanda was a renowned Buddhist monastic university in ancient Magadha, modern day known as Bihar of India. Considered by historians to be the world's very first residential university and among the greatest centers of learning in the ancient world. Nalanda was established in the 5th century AD in Bihar, India. It was devoted to Buddhist studies, but it also trained students in fine arts, medicine, mathematics, astronomy, politics, and the art of war. Nalanda University attracted pupils and scholars from Korea, Japan, China, Tibet, Indonesia, Persia, and Turkey. British destroyed the Indian education system. Let's see the impact of British colonial rule. Destruction of our education began with the English Education Act 1835, where the East India Company was to fund and support any institution that would teach the Western curriculum with English as the language of instruction. Is there a difference between land and nation, house and home, boy and son? Yes, and there is also a difference between modern education and ancient education. The main motto of the traditional education is to pass the values, manner skills, and the social practice to the next generation, which is necessary for their survival. In traditional education, the student learns about the customs and tradition of the society in which he lives. Since nowadays the traditional education is nowhere to experience, but there are some schools and universities which impart the traditional education. I am greatly thankful to study in one of those universities, such as Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham. Modern education should not merely concern with giving formal education. Rather, it aims at the complete development of the personality of an individual. It provides him with all-round development so that he becomes capable to face any challenges in life and also harnesses inner potential for social betterment. Thank you for this channel for giving me this opportunity to share my views on the education system in India. And I also sincerely thank you all for watching this video.